So I usually do lifestyle, but I'm trying to like switch up my content because my life is boring. So I want to like use my YouTube channel to help other people instead. And so I thought of today's the second day for this interview, and I don't know, it feels a little bit like easier for me because I've done it the first time. So I think I have adjusted my strategy a little bit, and I don't know, you know that thing where you start something and you do something for the first time, but then when you're doing it the second time, you know your mistakes, and I feel like that's the beauty of learning and growing. And so yeah, I'm no longer as like, you can tell like I'm not as nervous as I was like the first day. Right now it's just like I didn't want to do this today because I didn't feel like doing it, but I was like, your channel will not grow if you don't feel like doing something. You have to do whether or not you feel like it. So yeah, I'm just going to take whoever, you know, decides to show up. I'm going to give everyone an opportunity. And yeah, the questions I have for today, I curated myself. The other one I did before, I searched the questions. I had like got the questions from the internet, but then I searched for them specifically. But today I curated these questions myself because I feel like they are questions that I am truly curious about, and I'm like, if this is what I'm doing for my channel, if this is something, you know, this is my channel, I want to answer questions. I want to ask people questions that I'm truly like curious about, right? So what's the point of asking questions already there on the internet? I just, you know, I want to hear people's perspective on the things that I'm truly curious about. So yeah, that's it. You want to do it separately?
No, it's alright.
Okay. Alright.
Walk one.
Are you Nigerian? You are not?
I enjoy the jollof.
Oh, you do?
Nigerian is better. Ghana, watch out. Nigerian jollof is better.
Okay, you just put yourself out there.
I am sorry, all the Ghanaians. I do not mean that. I love your oxtails and your fufu.
Oxtail.
Yeah. I love.
I haven't had oxtail.
Are you an African?
Can I ask that, fam? You're gonna ask that here.
All right.
Okay. I'm Glory. What's your name?
My name is Joey. I'm an international student from Vietnam. This is an interview, all right? It is an interview, right? Yeah, I'm Joey. From Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
I am in resort and hotel management. Yeah, that's fun.
Do you want to work in a hotel or you want to own it?
I want to like operate the hotel and the resorts. It's kind of fun.
That's beautiful. I work as a housekeeper right now, so yeah. So owning a hotel is like a beautiful thing, and you know, managing a hotel, it's beautiful.
I am Mohammed. So I'm from the Middle East. So.
From where?
Middle East.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm a hybrid. I mean, I'm half Indian, half. Yeah, it's a confused lineage. But I study Bachelor's of Business Administration. This is my first semester here.
So hello, I'm Glory. What's your name?
I'm Gursimran. Gursimran. You can call me Simran to keep it simple.
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from India.
Oh really?
Right.
Okay. So you came here for like school?
Yeah, I'm doing my master's in business.
Okay. Hi, I'm Glory. What's your name?
My name is Amer.
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 Amir?
A-M-E-U-I, Amer.
Oh, nice. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good to go. Okay, you can come this way.
Oh, sure.
All right. Okay, hello, I'm Glory. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Angelica. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, so what are you studying?
I'm studying psychology, actually.
Oh, really? That's very interesting. How's it going?
I mean, it's going good. It's final week of classes, right? So everyone is anxious, me included.
Okay, even me. So hello, Glory. What's your name?
My name is Adam. My name is Adam. Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's fine.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Come this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Let's go.
Okay. So hello, my name is Glory. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, bro. I'm Sean.
Oh, nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Abuja, Nigeria.
You're not. That's a lie. Are you from Abuja?
Oh yeah, I love Burna Boy, and he's my friend from Nigeria as well. He can tell you that. I'm from Nigeria, right?
Yeah, it's from Nigeria.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll believe you. My name is Glory. What's your name?
I'm Christina. Yeah, I'm from Zimbabwe.
My name is Coin. I'm from Nigeria.
So, what are you studying right now?
I'm studying Bachelor in Arts.
I'm studying Bachelor of Computing Science.
Okay, art science. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Divya.
Divya.
Yeah, I'm in the second year of Bachelor's of Business Administration.
Business administration.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, I'm Glory. What's your name?
My name is Diego.
Diego, nice to meet you. What are you studying here at TRU?
I'm studying journalism.
Good. Okay.
Hi, my name is Joyce. Nice meeting you.
Joyce? Yeah. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from China.
Oh, nice. You're very pretty.
I think you're very pretty.
All right, the first one is do you have friends?
Yeah, I do have many friends here and back in my country as well.
Okay, so how did you pick or choose your friends?
So choosing friends is very difficult for me. It depends upon whether the vibe is matching or not, whether the people are of the same perspective as I hold, what kind of educational background they're coming from, or probably what kind of hobbies do they have. Because so there are different parameters, and if majority of them matches, like I become friends with those people.
Okay, so for you, it's like you guys have to have a you guys have to have similar backgrounds or like similar interests.
You should see a reflection of yourselves in them, like something of that kind.
That's beautiful. Okay, how do male friendships differ from female friendships?
Oh, that's a very intriguing question, to be honest. So male friendships are more sure. Male friendships are all about keeping the bond all together no matter what happens. Like boys and men are exactly there for you when you need them. They are not really emotional, so they don't feel the emotions that much. Like, okay, probably you're not feeling good or you're frustrated or something, they'll just let it go. Like I feel when it comes to females and girls, they're more emotionally active, they'll understand, and probably their conversations are more related to it. But male people are actually just to the point. They'll be available for you, they'll get it done, and they don't need explanations for everything. So
So you feel like male friendships are easier to handle than female friendships?
Well, that's a tricky question, I would say, but I do have equal amount of male and female friends, so I would not, have any bias towards any of the gender based on just friendship. Yeah, both are fine. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So you're a student here?
Yeah, I'm studying in TRU. Yep.
Studying what?
I'm studying international business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Undergrad.
Okay, so my first question for you is do you have friends?
Yeah, I do. I do have a lot of friends.
Here?
Yeah.
How did you pick your friends?
Like how did I meet them?
Yes, how do you meet them? How do you meet them and how do you pick them?
Okay, so like when we met in the university, most of them were those friends to whom I met in the university, and few are those friends whom I know from back from my home, and some I met in the class and from my workplace. Yeah, like those types are of them.
So what are the qualities that you look for in a friend?
Well, the major quality would be selflessness, not being selfish, basically. Just help, like being available for the other person whenever they need them, and I think that's the only major quality I look for. And other than that, having fun and extroverts, introverts, like everyone. I really like talking to people, so I look for people who can really with whom I can have a really good conversation.
That's good. The last question, how do you think like male friendships differ from female friendships?
Oh, that's a really good question, actually. I think male friendship is something like, for example, if I don't call my friend, like who is my really good friend, I know him since 2 or 3 years, I don't call him for like 1 or 2 months, and if we meet after that, we're gonna be on the same page where we left. And when it comes to female friend, it's something like, see, I am not like, I feel they female need attention. I understand that, and that's a basic requirement, and men should understand that, and I respect that too. So male friendships are very smooth, and somewhere female friendships are, little complicated, little complicated, not much.
I agree. So you're saying that like male friendships are like easier to maintain?
Oh yeah, it's easy to maintain. It's
stress?
no stress. But yeah, like don't mind.
So last question. Do you think like males can be friends with females? Just friends?
Yeah, for sure. Of course, it's not always like males or females can only be friends if they have some kind of attraction towards each other. No, I have a lot of friends who are just friends, and we have been friends for a long time. Just pure friendship. Whenever we need each other, just meeting, get-togethers, a lot of things. And I think, yeah, they can be just friends.
You don't get attracted to like your female friends?
Sometimes.
So male and females can't be friends?
They can be friends, of course. They can be friends. Okay. I agree on that. They can be friends. It's not like that. They can't be friends.
Okay. Right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right. Have a nice day.
You as
I'm
well.
so grateful.
What's your name?
Glory.
Glory.
Yeah.
Because
Thank you. All right. Have a nice day. All right. I'm going to ask you like 2 or 3 questions. Okay. Who is your role model and why?
Who's my roommate?
Your role model. Your role model.
It's hard to answer. I don't think I have a particular one. I think it was my parents majority of my life, just because I'm from Russia, so it's very, very collectivistic country. I do not support any crazy politics, just so you know. And family is the first place, always, especially like I was raised with my mom. My father unfortunately passed away when I was 7, so she needed to sacrifice a lot in order for us, because I also have a brother, so I'm not the only child. In order for us both to have an education and lives that we have right now, the quality of life, she needed to sacrifice a lot, and for me it's really important and it's really valuable, and I still really want to pay her back for all of this, not even in terms of, I don't know, quality of life or anything financially, but just like morally support her and be near her, and just like being away from her is breaking my heart a little bit.
In Russia?
Yeah, she's not able to come here, unfortunately, and she knows 0 English also. I'm younger child, so she is almost 60.
Wow.
Yeah, and at this age it's harder to move already, but I really love and support her on this distance.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Do you think a role model is different from a mentor?
Yeah, I think so, because like I have multiple mentors and they help me throughout my entire life, and majority of my mentors are actually here at TRU. Majority of them are my instructors or my managers at my work, just because I want to be a counselor in my future, so it's really, really different. My mom is never even close to be a counselor. She is a huge like business lady, and really good for her, but just in terms of being a business lady, you need to have a really, really separate qualities, whereas in a counselor, for example, you need to have this person-centered approach, this empathy, this state of not knowing, this ability to connect. When you're a business lady, unfortunately, lots of the time you need to put business first, and personal feelings and emotions usually go somewhere not even near there. So yeah, it's different. It's completely different.
Okay, so because my next question was going to be, do you think it's important for people to have mentors across different areas of their life?
I think so, yes, especially because it really helps for your interpersonal growth. Just hearing the stories and hearing this different, I don't know, accommodations people make for one another, building this different skill set with everyone else. I think it's really great, especially for an open-minded perspective. I will talk about my future job again, but in my career, I need to see people from a very, very, very different areas of life. Some of them are self-employed. Some of them, unfortunately, don't have a secure employment. Some of them may be struggling with food or housing insecurity. And it's really important to keep your eyes open and be able to live and learn from really different human beings across the globe.
That's beautiful, because I've met people who don't think like mentorship is a good thing, so they feel like, if I get a mentor, this person is going to be over me all the time. So yeah, people have had like bad experiences with mentors, and so they feel like it's not really a good thing. But I think mentorship gives you wisdom, right? I think that's one thing it provides. Okay, so the last question would be, do you think girls and guys could be friends?
Yes, I think so, definitely. Especially like nowadays, we see lots of different sexualized relationships, sexualized attraction, and attraction in general. It doesn't even need to be all about sexualized experiences. And I totally think that friendship should not be gendered anymore because we are all different and we are all from a different life. I have lots of friends across all of the different genders. Some of them are non-gender conforming, and this is completely great. I think friendships and relationships, it's completely different stories, but you can build a really nice friendship with any sort of person as long as you click together and it's mutual.
Okay, so you don't think like it's a tricky thing, like a guy and a girl being friends?
See, I was doing theater when I was younger, and in theater, lots of the time you even need to change in the same changing room, which is controversial, but at the same time I think it gave me this opportunity to see person further than just their genetic sex. So I think this is not tricky for me at all. It's a little bit tricky when a person starts sending you love signals, but you just want to stay friends. But again, especially in Canada, it can happen with any kind of sort of genetic sex. Especially like I'm demisexual, so when person hear it.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. What is that?
So demisexual is basically like a bisexual, but I do not experience lots of sexual attractions. So my friendships and relationships, they usually actually really connected together, and only if I friend with a person for a long period of time, I start trusting them and then I start falling in love with them. Yeah, but when people hear it, it's really easy to assume that it can be some flake, some romantic relationships in between us. So I think this is tricky with both sexes. If person starts sending you some signals but you don't want it and you want to be friends, but it's just really important to be generous and be upfront and be genuine in your ability. Yeah, and open communication.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
It's alright, you know. Yeah, it's alright.
You're settling in quite fine?
Sometimes good, sometimes shit. Yeah.
How are you finding it?
So like I moved here from Toronto, so I got depressed for like 3 months, but all good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting better. So going out, enjoying meeting new people. Yeah. So
Like Kamloops is like way smaller, I guess.
Kamloops like it's too slow for me. I'm like a city boy. So like I'm from big cities from Vietnam. So like such a big switch and such a big change for me. So I was like, but it's all good now. So.
Okay. So my first official question to you guys is, do you guys have friends? I'll start with you. Do you have friends?
Yeah, I'm lonely. I have him as a friend.
Okay.
Okay. I am from Middle East. We do not condone this. Yes, I do have friends. Yes. He's my best friend.
Okay. So you guys met here.
Oh yeah, first day.
We watch each other peas and shit. So
Okay, nah. Pause. Pause sentence, guy. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you look for in a friend?
I'm sorry.
What do you look for in a friend?
In
a friend.
In a friend.
In a friend. I don't know. Their availability and their like willingness to pick up the phone or some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He's attacking me. To be fair though, I am a busy person. Alright, and it's Ramadan, so I have to stay in and pray and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't always pick up your phone.
Before now?
Oh, before now we have so many times. Oh, Wagwan.
Okay, so what do you look for in a friend?
I don't know. Probably just the things with guys is that you talk for 5 minutes and you're friends for like lifelong. So it depends. You should have the right vibes with each other, you know, reliability and then trust. And sometimes the oversharing of inane secrets. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think male friendships differ from female friendships?
Oh, definitely. I mean, with guys, you're the guys, all right? With guys, you're the guys. It's the boys. But with the female friendship, there's pros and cons for everything. So, as a person, you kind of find your tribe. So, depends. Some people are more inclined to have female friends. Some people are more inclined to have male friends. But yeah. It's everyone's choice. George.
I think that Okay, like so I think having like guys friends
Yeah.
or so they are like
Understanding each other.
yeah that we understand each other, we understand the frustrations and the hardships are in our life, and if we fight we're gonna make up for in like freaking to one day. It's not even so like I think that's like the big difference between males and females being friends together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, female friendships are a lot harder to like handle compared to male friendships.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have female friends?
Oh yeah, a lot.
contact
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
So you should know.
Well, I don't fight with my girlfriends, so I think that's like the biggest difference. That I don't bring up fights and stuff with my girlfriends.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I don't have any struggles or discomfort staying friends with other females. So that's all good.
Do you guys want to answer more, or you're done?
We got time.
Okay, so my next question is, who is your role model and why is the person your role model?
A role model and why is it the person? Well, that's a tough one. يعني well, for my Muslims out there, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he's the one who taught us how to live and everything, so probably him.
Who?
The Prophet Muhammad.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Huge inspiration. Finding my own faith and everything after like moving to a country that is so diverse, and sometimes you move out of your own country and you come to a different country and you feel that obligation on you has changed. So it's really nice to like be able to follow someone and keep them as their role model. So
Okay.
yeah. Well, you Joe?
So like I would say my dad would be a good role model for me because he comes from a small city in the northern of Vietnam, and he didn't have many opportunities or like stable financials. What is that called? Financial life?
Yeah.
Stability, whatever. So like he was able to surpass all of the challenges and all of that stuff so for me to be here, it's quite an honor, and I would like to be like him someday. Yeah.
Big up Kwang Hale's dad.
All right. So, do you guys think that role models are different from mentors? And if you do, what's the difference?
Interesting question. Yeah. Depends though, if I were a mentor and if I had a role model, I mean, I'd probably look up to my peers who are like elder to me, like who have already been in the position for a longer time, and try to learn from them, because at the end of the day, they were also someone who were a mentor, and now they have come to a position where they can mentor you. So looking up to them would be a really great opportunity, or like great idea, because they're there to guide you and they're there to tell you how to navigate through the process of mentoring. So probably looking up to your professors or whoever the organizer is. Yeah.
You think they're different? A role model and a mentor?
I don't know. So again, my dad comes up in every single conversation. No, I'm not crying, but I look up to him a lot, and he has taught me a lot of different stuff. A lot of how to deal with women. It's like how to talk, how to treat a woman like properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he taught me how to ride a bike and all of that stuff. So like if I have any struggles or hard to say things, I would come to him and address those things. So I mean, like, I think that it depends on the person that you're talking about. So yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Before I end, all right, from the river to the sea, free Palestine, right? Palestine hurra. All right. You wanna say something? Say free Palestine.
Watermelon sugar high.
I like that.
Okay. Well, you can find me on all socials at SnowExoChild. Self plug. Yeah. يعني hey. All right. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so do you have friends here in TRU?
Not many friends actually.
Why?
It's complication relationship, but needs a lot of work for many people like me.
Okay, why do you say so?
Why? Well, I try to make friends, but it's not easy for me. So I need to check a lot what kind of people that I see, and this depends for me.
Okay, so you feel like you have qualities that you look for in a friend?
Yes.
So can you give me like some of those qualities?
I don't know. It's a complicated explain for me.
Okay. So if you see someone and you think this person can be your friend, what makes you think like this person can be your friend? Like what is that thing you like or you would like to see in a friend?
I would like to see my friend if they stay alone, or if they or this person who would like to talk with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the person likes to talk with you, the person can be your friend?
Yeah. I think so. Yes.
Okay, so I think that's good too. Like there has to be a genuine like likeness between the both of you, right?
Really? Or well, it's I don't know how to explain actually, but I think it's good to make friends for me.
Okay. Okay. So do you have what do you think about male and female friendships? Do you think they are different?
Yeah, I think there are many differences. Yes.
So what's the difference in a male and female friendship?
Well, when I stay in a university, it's difficult to make friends. But when you have friends not here in your country or in your hometown, it's difficult. It's more difficult because it's not easy for many people.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
You're from Mexico?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm from Nigeria. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on the channel. Okay, so my first question to you guys is, do you have friends?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
So how do you pick your friends?
Well, I see if they're a good person at heart by just observing what type of person they are and how they care for others in general, and also if they're funny too.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I think it has to like we must have something in common. Not like in common, but then I must see something in them that would want me to be their friend, or like vice versa.
Okay, so like having like similar let's say,
or like just like if I see someone and I see like, oh, they have like a good energy and like a good vibe, then sure, we could be friends.
So do you guys think male friendships differ from female friendships?
Yes, definitely. Because I feel like with girls, we tend to focus more on carrying each other and being there for each other, whereas with guys, yeah, sometimes they can be there for each other, but like they mostly focus on jokes. It's never really personal compared to girl friendships. Yeah.
I agree with her. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think like a guy and a girl can be friends like platonically?
Yes, I can believe that, but at the same time, I also don't believe that because people are different at the same time. So I'd say yes and no. I don't know. I can't necessarily like get into that topic. It varies.
Yeah, same. But then like I just feel like as a guy, it depends on your intentions basically. Like if you have like good intentions, and so yeah, it's based on what my friend Christina said. Like it varies and it depends, because yes, it is possible, but at the same time, yeah.
Like you have to be careful. Okay.
Very true.
Okay, so my last question would be, do you think mentors are different from role models?
Pardon?
Do you think mentors are different from role models?
Yes, because with a role model, you're basically looking up to the person, and like with a mentor, they're basically teaching you, like they're basically teaching you to get to the goal. Like they're basically teaching you how to be the role model instead of the role model. The role model is the person that you're striving to be, and the mentor is the one that's teaching you how to be the role model.
Pathway, like the mentor is like a pathway to like what you're looking up to be, like who you aspire to be. So like if you're like someone that like wants to be, let's say Rihanna or someone, you can get a mentor that would like, you know, lead you to being Rihanna, not like the Rihanna herself, but yeah, someone like.
Makes sense. That's a very good answer. All right, thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, okay. So, do you have friends?
Yes, of course.
You do? Okay. So, friends here in Canada or back home?
Well, I have friends here and back home as well. So yeah, I have
So, how do you choose or pick your friends?
to choose or pick a friend. I think it's just the vibe which you get if you hang out with certain group of people. So I think back home I just grew up with them, and some I met, and here I think going to classes with them, the person sitting beside you or something like that, just meeting in a volunteer activity or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I got my friends. Yeah.
So, what are the qualities you look for in a friend?
I think qualities, it's just that you are supposed to be vibing together. You can hang out, you can share your things. You know, there has to be someone in front of whom you can be zero filter. Yeah. So you can be like crazy. So I am like literally super crazy with my set of friends. Like if you go and ask them, maybe back home, they'll be like, okay, never mind, she is that. So yeah, that non-judgmental zone, I think.
Okay. So, have you found crazy friends here?
Yes, maybe. But here I think everyone is so much busy in their lives, and I don't know, I don't think like that crazy set. I think it comes up with the time. So yeah, maybe growing years, future, I'll have that kind of friendship. Pretty sure some of my friends are like that. Yeah.
So, do you think, this is the last question, do you think male friendships are different from female friendships?
Kind of, maybe.
How so?
Okay. To be honest, I've just heard that male friendships can be different from females. With me, it is similar. Similar. Yeah.
Why do you think they're similar?
I am the same level of open with my male friend. Yeah, I'm the same level of crazy with them as well. But okay, yeah, one thing I think different would be the level of comfortness. You can do your girl talks. You can bitch about guys. You know, you can do your girly things with them, which of course you cannot do with your male friends.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the only difference I find. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for coming. All right, have a nice day. All right, Divya, right? Yeah. Oh, your name is so beautiful. You have a beautiful name. All right. Okay. So my first question for you is: do you have friends
Yes, I do, of course.
here or back?
I have friends here and back home. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you make friends? Like, what qualities do you look for in a friend?
Well, back when I was at home, I guess it's just I go to school and there's just people around me and we became friends. But since I got here, I'm kind of like an extrovert, so it's quite easy for me to make friends. I just come to people and do you want to be my friend?
Really?
Yeah, that's how I know friends.
Wow. Okay. So you just meet people and ask them, "Do you want to be your friend?"
I just start talk to them, and then I have their Instagram, and I ask them to have time to hang out or something. Yeah, that's how I meet one of my friends. Her name is Sarah. Yeah, and some of my friends are kind of like a friend's friend.
Okay. So like getting to know, it's kind of like the circle.
Yeah, kind of like the circle.
So, do you think male friendships are different from female friendships?
Yeah, I guess there's difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, I don't want to be stereotypical, but I guess like a female friendship, it's more like we talk and understand each other. But from males, well, I guess they don't really, because our society, we tend to sometimes have this masculinity expectation towards men, and I think some of them are not willing to share their feelings with their friends because they'll be ashamed of it. Yeah, that's just what I saw. But I mean, like, times are changing, so yeah, there are males, they built up really strong relationships with their friends as well.
Yeah. Okay, I agree about the part where you said, males are kind of made fun of if they are like vulnerable.
Yeah, if they're vulnerable, yes. That's what my boyfriend told me.
Really?
Yeah, he told me he and his friend doesn't really talk that much. Well, but I mean, it's just him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think some other guys are like they feel that way too.
Yeah.
Okay. My last question for you would be, do you think a role model is different from a mentor?
A role model and a mentor, yes, I do. Because Beyonce is my role model. I can never see her, but my mentor is kind of like, it can be anyone. It can be a friend that I'm really close to, but role model is just really hard to reach.
Okay, so how do you pick a mentor?
How do I pick a mentor? I guess from there are a lot of ways to pick up a mentor. Like when I have problems, I can reach out to my friends, and some of them, they're really sweet and they are just the best. They can be my mentor. And sometimes I go to my mom. She's like the kindest person, so she's like one of my mentors. So it depends on the situations.
The first one is, who is your role model and why?
Who's my what, sorry?
Your role model?
Ooh. I think the word role model is probably not good for me. Probably my idol is Anthony Bourdain. He was a chef who kind of turned into a cultural documentarian. He did that for about 25 years. He's very very prolific.
Why?
He started out as just being a chef, and then he became this person who spends so much time traveling around the world, just speaking to people and hearing their stories and learning about their cultures and learning about how they actually live their lives, and showing it off in a very genuine and educational, but also very grounded way. And he's left a big impression on me.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think mentors and role models are the same thing?
No, I don't think so, no.
What's the difference? What do you think?
I think a role model is somebody that you look up to and somebody that you can aspire to be like, be as successful as, and maybe you can model some parts of the person you want to be off of a role model, but a mentor is somebody who's actually with you for the process and helps you grow and helps you learn from any mistakes you might make or how to improve upon your successes. Even it's more of an interactive kind of thing.
Yeah. So you feel like mentors are like closer to you and models?
Yeah, I think mentors are definitely closer than a role model would be. I think it's a more, I don't want to say intimate, but I think it's more of an involved kind of relationship than, because anybody can be a role model, but you have to actually be there in order to be a mentor. You're not learning anything from somebody who's not next to you, unless you're paying a lot of attention.
My last question would be, do you think male friendships are different from female friendships?
Yeah. A lot of reasons. Oh, I have a lot of both. I have a lot of both. Yes, I'm a very like outwardly social person.
So you have experience?
Yeah, most of my like close friends these days at this point are probably all women. I have a couple of guy friends that I've been really close with for years, but for the most part, I think that male relationships are less defined about being with the person in a lot of senses and more just being around them. You know, I find that when I'm with my guy friends, I can just be around them. We don't have to be talking. We can be doing something. But with my female friendships, there's a lot more of being with each other than just being around each other, and a lot more involved conversations, a lot more direct interaction. If we're doing something, we're doing it because we want to do it together, kind of thing, instead of just being like, oh, do you want to go do this? It's do you want to do this with me, and do you want to do this together? And I don't know, I don't think it's really that much of a huge difference as far as how it defines the relationships, but it is still a difference, is worth noting.
Okay. So do you think that like female friendships, because I've heard this a lot today, so you feel like with female friendships you're more involved?
Maybe to some degree. I think it obviously varies person to person, relationship to relationship. I think that a lot of my female friendships, sometimes I feel more involved in their lives than they do in mine. But I think that's as much of a choice from me as it is just an underlying thing. And with the male friendships, it varies a lot. Like it's not a very static thing. Male friendships, at least mine, they evolve and they change and they grow one way or another, back and forth. But my female friendships mostly kind of stay the same.
That's nice.
At all. It's just, you know, you become friends with somebody for one thing, and if you can stay friends the whole time for just the one thing, or you can find new things, and I feel like just one side leans more towards the growing and changing than the other side does.
Thank you so much. So my first question to you is, do you have friends?
So many. Just can't keep a count on that.
Really? So many friends? Okay, so how do you make friends?
Most of the time it's just by like randomly starting a conversation with them. That's my like go-to trick to make new friends, like friends with strangers. Yeah, that's how I make friends, as well as that's how I go to like parties or like some events where I get an opportunity to meet people and then start a conversation random. And then I've like made some of my best friends that I've met right now are just like were like strangers, and now we've like been good friends. Yeah.
So what are the qualities you look for in a relationship? Sorry, in a friendship?
Like I don't have anything in particular though, like because like I don't know, so when I came to Canada, I seen this is multicultural society, right? So I was open to like all kinds of friends. I had no particular quality, like I would just want this guy, this girl, this and nothing like that. I'm like just open to like, because this place taught me that, you know, different people from different cultures have like new stories to tell.
Yeah.
So I don't have any prejudice in mind. I don't expect anything, and I'm just open to anything. Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing, right? To be open-minded, right? And so what do you think about having like, because in as much as that is good, I feel like it's very open, right? So you don't think like you should have like qualities you look for in a person that you call a friend, because like you can just call anyone your friend, right?
Yeah. Anybody my friend. Like I have friends from like having like, I don't know, like some of my friends are skateboarders like me, they're outgoing. At the same time, I have friends that are so introverted. Yeah, I have like all kinds of friends, like different qualities, and I love that thing. But first, so back in India, I used to like have this thing where I used to only go to like people. I can hold this. Yeah, like I used to only love. Oh, sorry, more closer. Okay, so I would like to be friends with people who are like more outgoing, you know. But now I'm like open to anything. I just love making friends.
Okay. So
she's my friend as well.
Okay. Okay. So you don't have like character that you look for? You're that's strange.
Isn't that a good quality? What do you think about it?
I think it's good to be open, but then I think like it's also nice to have character qualities that you look for in people, like selflessness, trustworthy. The person must be trustworthy. I mean, you don't want to have a friend that's selfish. Then they're not your friend.
It's hard to be around them.
Yeah.
It's hard to be around them, but I have friends who are like so selfish. They don't think about themselves. But I know, because it's hard to be around them, and it happens. I have one of my. That's fine. I was going to name somebody, but I shouldn't do that on camera. That's fine.
Okay. So another question is: do you think girls and guys could be friends?
Definitely. Why not? Why?
So you don't feel like it's like a slippery slope?
Like what?
Like you don't feel like it's a slippery slope for a guy and a girl to be friends? Like
is it awkward?
Awkward, exactly.
Oh, no, definitely no. Definitely, I don't think so.
Okay. So
I have a lot of female friends. I have a lot of female friends. Oh yes.
So how do male friendships differ from like female friendships?
Like so I feel with like my guy friends we can be like really open. Like I could just go and give my guy friend a slap or hit. Yeah, I'm like that's so normal. He hits me back, we are done. I just can't go to my female friends and give her a hit and say, hey, how you doing? And mostly I've observed that female friends are like more deep, like they got more emotions, and they think more deeply than guys do. Like they can give you good advices as compared to guy friends. That's what I've thought that's what I see in female, like in women. They think deeply, and I love that. So every guy should have a female friend, because it's really nice. It's life changing though. I feel it.
So that's where I feel like sometimes the reason why I asked you if you don't think like it's slippery slope is because like sometimes I feel like emotions can get in the way of your friendship, and so when that happens to you, what do you do?
Do you mean like
start being attracted to each other?
Yeah, I know it's a bit awkward, right? I don't know, it's a bit awkward, but I've been through that situation. Like, you suddenly start liking your friend. So I feel sometimes it's like it's okay to be attracted. Like if you confess to her that you like her, it's fine. But I think so. You shouldn't expect, because if she says no, like if you ask her out and she says no, and that breaks your heart, and then you know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen it, but I feel there are such scenarios as well where I have like started liking one of my best friends, and like. Yeah, but it's fine. Like I treat them as my friends. I don't expect anything. Sometimes I confess my feelings, but it's hard though. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Look, nice to meet you. You have a great day. Thank you.
So I usually do lifestyle, but I'm trying to like switch up my contents because my life is boring. So I want to like use my YouTube channel to help other people instead. And so I thought of.
Is this all your setup?
Yeah.
Even university offers professional camera.
Yeah. This one is for the university, but then the camera is
that
mine.
yours?
Yeah.
Why didn't you try the university's camera?
Because I would need to like be returning and borrowing it, and during the summer, like I just won't have that time. So I just wanted to get a camera for myself.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So handy. You can take it and go anywhere.
Anywhere, exactly. And I don't have to worry if something happens to it, but because like university one, you have to buy it back.
Right. Oh yeah, I have to get.
Yeah, if something happens to it, you have to buy it back.
Okay, so nice to meet you. Take care.
You too.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you too.
Oh shoot.
But you know how to do that?
No.
Okay.
Oh shit, what? Oh wait, I guess he got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.